It is a blockbuster career when you talk about him. And every year I come down and say, let's see if Andre Johnson this last year. And the answer is yes. When healthy, still one of the top 10 receivers in the NFL.
Offense still looking for a first after that completion on second down. That's a timeout by the D. This is third down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Luck's back in shotgun formation. Going for the deep ball, and it's incomplete.
The Colts don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes in, the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
The Colts from the 27. Makes the catch in the open field. Back here to start quarter two. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair share of defense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue.
Hicks has hold of him and brings him to the ground.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
The Colts take it from the 33. He pulls it down somehow. Mark him down for another reception. First down on the way. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Gore's taken down at the 40.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Colts will take the snap from the 40. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Gore's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down at the 34. Luck throwing it long, and they can't connect.
Well, there's no doubt about it. This guy has a strong arm. That time he just sails the football way past the receiver deep down the field.
At the line of scrimmage, the 34.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage.
Second down and 10. Bradshaw's the receiver on the screen. Bradshaw's taken down at the 33. The Colts come to the line. The first down marker is at the 24. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Hilton's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Fourth and 9 to go, and they're going to go for it. Quarters formation here for the defense. Luck's going to take it from the gun. And the interception by Patrick Chung. It's wide open. No one's going to get him now. The 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown.
You got to love that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
The Patriots offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Hilton's running this one out. And they stop him from running it. The Colts just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The Colts from the 22. Toss play here to Gore. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Luck's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Back to the ground. Gore, left side. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
The defensive line saw something the offense is doing. Look at them all shifting to the right.
Ryan's all over the ball carrier. The 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 3rd down and 8. Scans the field. Nice catch. That's reception number 2 for him.
Still the prettiest play in the NFL. The long arching pass down the field and watching a speedy receiver run right under it. What a throw, what a catch.
Luck's completion percentage, 60% on the day. 1st down and 10. Devin McCourty gets the theft.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Colts team official. Frank Gore's injury has been diagnosed as an abdominal tear. Trainers went through some tests with him, and now he'll go for an MRI.
Almost intercepted. Second down, tough field position here. 2nd and 10. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. Armandova's taken down at the 18.
What a nice throw and catch that time, but here it just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do? You make up for it by chasing the player down from behind and making the tackle.
Brady's going back to the air on this play. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points. Jim, a good decision here by the coaches to go into hurry-up offense right before halftime. You want to get as many plays.
Touchdown, New England Patriots. The late touchdown here in the 2nd quarter gives them a nice lead with the intermission looming, Phil.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football, and those are professionals on the other side, and they will fight back. So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the second half.
Bray's going to test the coverage this time. Still powering ahead. Wilson's in on the tackle. That return's good for about 22. The Colts offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts. Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
2nd and 10 coming up. Luck will take the snap from the gun. Luck to Allen.
Crossing routes, that's what you want to throw when you see this type of coverage. 4 deep, cover 4. Look for guys going across the field. Hard for the defense to cover those throws.
1st and 10. It's intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Patriots really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
Brady's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Tom Brady under center. 2nd down and 10. Brady slides and ends the play.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. And Amendola's going to run this one out. And they stop him from running mark him down at the 19. The Patriots offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things changed. Halftime, you know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
Brady's lined up, 2 tight ends set. First down at the 19. The Patriots now move the chains.
Well, the defense, they give them a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Brady's completion percentage, 60% on the day. First down here after the completion.
Easy. Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
And it's DeQuell Jackson who makes the tackle. After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. Here's the handoff. Space to work. The line of scrimmage is at the 40. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. 1st and 10. Reaches out and grabs it. That's a gain of 6.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a 1st down.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Patriots team official. Rob Gronkowski's injury isn't anything to worry about at this point. He just needs a little more time on the bench to recover, and then he should be right back out there. Back to you.
And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Brady's now completed 4 in a row. Snapping the football from the 28. Looking to go up top again on 1st down. Brady going to try to scramble now. And he just tosses it incomplete.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit that time. As the quarterback broke the pocket, the defensive backs did a good job staying with the receivers. Nobody's open. Quarterback has no opportunity except to throw the football away. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. 3rd and 10. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. This will be a field goal drive for Gostowski. Drives it through for the field goal. Midway 3rd quarter and another 3 added to the lead, Phil. How about it?
Yeah, listen, it's been impressive. I like everything they're doing. That time they got down there and got the field goal. But on the other side, the coaching has been absolutely horrible, and you deserve to be losing.
Bray's got it on the return. Still on his feet. Gets out past the 30 and brought down at the 35. The Colts are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Hurry up, 2-minute offense. Dropping back 3. Surveys. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Luck's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a 1st down on this series. Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. Quarters formation here for the defense. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. The Colts turn the ball over on downs.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
The Patriots come to the line with a bunch set. Takes the hit, throws. That's second down coming up. And it's caught by LaFell. It'll be third down. It's an empty backfield for Brady this time. Brady standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And there's Edelman. And gains maybe 4.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
The offense is still on the field right now. Fourth down, and they'll need to pick up 2. Brady's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. From the gun. Makes the catch. Martin's tackled down after a gain of 10.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Stepping up, ready to spring into action at the 8. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown. And a comeback now is going to have to be a monumental one. That touchdown has them looking in pretty good shape.
Yeah, they look like they're on good shape on the offensive side, but listen, no lead is safe in this league, so you got to be alert. Be alert for trick plays and things that you haven't seen yet.
Bray's going to start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Allen's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Colts have it at the 29. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. Wasting no time now for this next play.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
It's Mayo in on the tackle. The Colts will take the snap from the 40.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
Third down on the way. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. It's Fleener. That's a gain of 6. Third catch today so far.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion.
Now 1st and 10. And that pass from Luck will go incomplete. Second down following that incompletion.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Finds his mark.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB. Defense crowd the line of scrimmage. Look out, this could be a blitz.
Screen. Reaches out and snatches it. Patrick Chung makes the hit.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
What a run by Bradshaw.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
Here they come, ready to go from the 1. First and goal from the 1. And here's the toss. Mayo's able to read that play and make the hit. We'll go no huddle. Second and goal from the 4. Go run it off the toss. Collins is all over that offense and brings him down.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Very nearly intercepted.
Gets tight down here in the red zone, so if you're a defender, read the quarterback, you make a quick break on the football, hey, you get in position like this, you can knock it down.
Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I just spoke with a Patriots official. He does have an upper body injury of some kind, but guys, it doesn't appear to be a big concern. The medical staff cleared him to return as soon as he feels ready. Back to you.
The Colts at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. The Colts turned the ball over on downs.
The Colts decided to go for it on 4th down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The Patriots will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. They keep the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down here and score again.
The give for about 4.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. The Colts sat at the line. Dime package. And Gronkowski, big hands and all, unable to catch that one. Third down now. The Patriots need to get to the 18 to extend this drive. Throws the pass. He's got the catch. The Patriots have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Brady's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
First down at the 35. It's Gronk.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
And now they're in the hurry up. First down and 10. The line of scrimmage, the 35. Time enough to squeeze in one more play before the 2-minute warning here in the 4th. 2nd and 10. Brady able to find Julian Edelman. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Almost intercepted that time.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position, down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. They're setting up screen. Adams is the one who made the big stop.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Colts will come out in the dime. Third down and 13. And he's taken down.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
As his man. The Colts do a great job here on defense, making the stop on 4th and long.
Yeah, 4th and long, there's only so few things you can do, Jim. So the defense was ready. They're well coached in situations like this, and they get it done.
The Colts will take the snap from the 30. Luck finds Fleener.
Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
Brings it in along the sideline.
This is a route that's not run enough in the NFL. The corner route. So many times receivers just go across the field. They go short. But when you make these double moves like that, you get wide open, and what a throw by the quarterback.
And that last play made by Pat Chung.
The Colts, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
Coming to the line at the 8. Batted down.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
On the way, third down. Luck going to try to scramble now. What a catch. Touchdown.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time by the tight end. I think we're going to see more two-point conversions in the league this year than ever before because kicking an extra point from the 15-yard line, it's not a gimme anymore.
They have been fighting an uphill battle, and they had to recover that onside kick.
Well, it was a tough spot for them, Jim. Trying to recover it. I think your chances are about 1 out of 10, and that time it was not on their side.
The football rests at the 44. Brady's alone in the backfield. Brady's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And the reception by Brandon LaFell. Going to go to the hurry-up with under a minute to play. Looking at every option. Unable to bring it in.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
From the 29-yard line. It's an empty backfield for Brady this time. Second down and 10. Brady's running away from the pressure, and the pass is thrown away.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
After the incomplete pass, it's third down. The Colts defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Brady is in the shotgun. Weaving it down the field. Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. The Patriots have it at the 29. Diving grab will give them the catch. The Patriots use another timeout here, and they have one left.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.
At home when you're safe and sound. I wish time would stop like suspicion.